Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my very kind of late review for the movie Straight Outta Compton. This is the documentary film directed by F.Gary Gray on the NWA group that started back in the 80s, how they were against police, kind of how the police always were up against each other, so they made a song, you know, F the police, and it brought a lot of controversy and a lot of things. It certainly brought them up as a group, and this is really the development of the group and how they begun, and what happened in the lives of this group, and drama that went back and forth. Excuse me. For what I personally, I very much think this is one of the better documentary music group documentaries I've seen in a very long time. I think it was handled very nicely by the director. I thought the directing was it was top. It was really well directing. When the music was playing, it's very good. The acting was compelling. I thought everybody who played their parts was just awesome, especially the actor who played Ice Cube, who is his son, which I really thought I was watching a younger version of Ice Cube. And that right there is awesome praise, because that just makes me feel a part of it made me feel like I was a part of the 80s and going through what these guys were going through. Everybody else who played their parts were great. Dr. Dre, I thought, Eazy-E was good. I thought everybody who played their parts was awesome. The acting is top notch, as I said. When they got serious, they got serious. When they got sad, they got sad. When they really just got in your face, you felt like they were getting in your face. And those people, I felt sorry for them because they're getting their asses whooped. That's what I felt like. And this really shows how compelling this group was and what they went through as a group. It really shows it very well. Yeah, some scenes that happened in it. If I had any really bad problems in the movie, at some points it drags, and it does drag because it has to, for the certain reasons that we have to understand what happened. So I can understand why they did this. But there's some scenes that were just thrown in there just to be thrown in there, like, oh, this happened, so you gotta know this. It happened, and it was thrown in there just to be thrown in there as quickly as possible, so we get that out of the way and just go on with the movie. And I felt like those scenes could have been developed better. But other than that, this is a very well-made documentary film on NWA itself, and I thought everybody did their part. I liked even Paul Giamatti. I thought was good in the movie when he played the group's. He played their agent, for the group. He was the one helping them get to the places that they needed to go to get bigger, and helping them make records and all that. So I thought that was really good. He was very good cast, actually, very good casting for him. I thought. The music scenes especially, if you're going just to watch the music scenes and you want to see NWA, like, at their prime, it almost feels like you're watching them live in the 80s, and it's really cool, it's really well done. Yeah, as I said, the directing is probably my favorite part of the whole movie. I thought the tone of the movie was very good. It's, it almost felt like Wolf of Wall Street at some points. It was so, I very much liked the tone. Overall, this is a very good movie and a very good documentary. If there was not as much sex and nudity as there was, and you know what, in real life there was probably a lot of sex and nudity too, so I can't really, say, just throw that out of there so kids in school can watch it. But if there was not as much, I would almost say this would be a good college or high school film for like 12th graders to show them how NWA was, and I very much dug it. It's a very good movie. It's one that I would recommend to go see if you do want to know more about this group. It really is. I would definitely recommend it. It's a very freaking great movie. It's very well handled. That's all I can say. It's a very well handled film and documentary. Yeah, I very much liked it. I very much enjoyed it. There's a scene at the end, near the end, where Eazy-E, he gets his, everybody should know this. He died of a disease. It happens. They show it, but it was almost like they threw it in there very quickly, just so we can know what happened. And it kind of wasn't developed that good. Like, it just happened all out of the random, and it was very well quick. I wish they developed that scene more and what he went through, but still compelling nonetheless. I very much like this movie. It's a very good movie, and it's probably one of my favorites of the year. It'd be surprising. It's not really surprising. I'm a very big fan, and this is a good movie, and I do recommend to go see it. I'm going to give Straight Outta Compton a B+. As I said, guys, of course, check it out, please. By all means, check it out. It deserves the praise. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Straight Outta Compton. Have you guys seen it? Do you guys want to see it? Are you guys a big fan of the NWA group itself? And guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. You know the basics. Be friends with me on Facebook. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.